The next ingredient I would like to talk about when it comes to moisturizing and styling your hair is flaxseed. Flaxseed, yeah, I know it might sound a bit weird, but for those that don't know, flaxseed is great for your hair. It's great to moisturize your hair, and also when you want to use a gel and you don't really have the money to buy the expensive gels, flaxseed is a great gel. It's really great. As a DIY, it's one of the best things that could happen to me in the life of my Zafro, because that's how I call my hair. I call it Zafro, I know. So it's very great. If you want, next time I will talk about how to make a flaxseed gel or simply a flaxseed leave-in conditioner. Now, I know that I talk a lot about DIYs, but excuse me, I'm just a fan of DIYs, really. But I also use products. I also use a couple of products, and among the affordable products that I can present to you today, I can think of some brands that you can use for your natural hair journey when you're on a budget. Some brands are here, but then some other products I don't have them at the moment, simply because I haven't tried them, or also simply because I just found better with my DIYs, really. So the first product that I want to talk about is Olive Miracle Anti-Breakage Formula from African Pride. Yes, African Pride. It's a moisturizer lotion. I used to use it a lot. I still reach out to it sometimes, but what I like about it is that it's very nourishing, and also it's very affordable, really. So if you don't really have the budget to have natural hair, reach for those for this product. I know there is also another one that comes in a pot, but those two products from this brand are really nice. So try it. The next product that I want to talk about is from Garnier. This bottle, I've been having it for some 1 or 2 years, I think. I buy it in my country, so it's in French, but I know that Garnier Ultra has been selling this range of products in South Africa, and they have different types. But really, the one with avocado oil and shea butter is really one that you should try if you don't really have the budget, or you are looking for something affordable to put on your natural hair. They have this leave-in conditioner. They have also a mask that is really, really good. I used to use it when I was back in my country, and when I found it here a couple years, I was very happy to see it because I knew that it was a good product. The next one I want to talk about might be a bit pricey, but I put it still on this affordable list because I really think that it's something to consider. This is the Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioning Repair Cream. This is just one of the holy grail that a natural should try. I know that some people like it, some people don't like it, but I know more people that love it than people that do not like it. And personally, Zafro just like it. Zafro actually loves it. It's something that I use on a daily basis when I'm wearing my hair out. It's something that I even DIY sometime with it. And if you stick around, I might show you how I DIY with it. Oh my word, English. I might show you how I DIY with it. So it's very nice. I think it costs about $140 at Discam or Clicks. It costs about $140, and it's very nice. The slip is great when you use it to detangle your hair. It's great as a leave-in conditioner, a daily moisturizer. It's just great. It costs $140, but look at how much you get. I think you get about, it's 450 grams. It will last you long, and your hair will thank you for it. Now, when it comes to laying your edges, I always reach. This is my favorite product. I think it's affordable because it costs less than 100 rand. So it's the Palmrest Coconut Formula, Coconut Super Age Control for Edges. It's a super age control gel for edges. This is so nice. It will stop your edges from going to see any neighbors. It will lay your edges down. When I wear my my ponytails, when I want to have my hair slick to the heaven, I use it for my edges. It's very nice, so you should try it definitely. Now when it comes to styling my hair, there's so many different styles that you can do on your natural hair, and I think this is what I love about my hair, that I can wear it on my afro, on a ponytail, on a slick bun. You have to be careful of the tools that you use. You have to be careful of the way you use them, which I'm going to talk about in the next video. So if you stick around, I will show you a lot of tricks. But among the tools that I use for my hair, I wanted to show you some of them, and those are my favorite really. The first one I want to talk about that is very affordable, because I think you might spend $0 for it, is a toothbrush. Not to brush your teeth and put on your hair, but simply to lay your edges. That's what I use when I want to lay my edges, when I want to do those waves and everything. I use a toothbrush. But wait, not your new toothbrush, but simply use your old toothbrush. It will do the trick. The next tool I want to talk about is a large tooth comb. If you have natural hair and you don't have a large tooth comb, really, I judge you. I know I shouldn't judge, but I judge you, because you are making your hair suffer. Really, you need to get a large tooth comb. It might not be this one. I have another one that has larger tooth, but I couldn't find it. But this one is also very good. It's very affordable. You can find it at all the market out there. You can find it in the pharmacy. It's very good. To detangle your hair, this is what I reach. The next one that I use to detangle my hair, I was born with it. It's very affordable, simply because I was born with it. I hope that you know what it is. If you don't, my fingers. That's what I use to detangle my hair. Before even reaching to my comb, I always reach to my fingers. I use my finger to detangle my hair. It will always make, so, how can I say? Every time I detangle with my finger, I know that I'm not aggressing my hair. That's the first thing you want to reach when you are detangling your hair, when you are combing your hair. Always reach for your fingers. The next thing, when I want to brush my hair up, when I want them to sleep, when I want it to be laid, is my brush. I use this brush. There's several brushes that you can be using, but this is really my favorite. I think it costs less than 50 rand, and I buy it in markets, I buy it in Chinese shops, I buy it in pharmacy. You can find it everywhere, and it's very affordable. So the next thing I use for my natural hair journey is scissors. Scissors can be scary, but I promise you, scissors can be your friends. Every time you need to trim your hair and you don't have the budget to go to a professional to have your hair trimmed, you might want to have a scissors. Maybe you have a friend that can help you trim your hair if you trust them, because I don't really trust my friends to trim my hair, but sometimes you can try. But then you can trim your hair with scissors. Well, actually that's what everybody needs. But then you need this type of scissors, this type of professional, specifically for hair. I think you will recognize them. They always have this type of shape. But just scissors for hair, that's what you need. Or if you can't find scissors for hair, just make sure that the scissors that you are using is brand new, and only use it for your hair. Oh yeah, I also forgot. One of the use of scissors is when you have knots. Like for example, I always tend to have single strand knot, simply because I wear my hair a lot on its own. I don't really like protective style, even though I'm trying to have more, but I always reach and cut my single strand knot. The next thing that I'm gonna show you that I use a lot, and I know that not only natural hair girls or natural hair people use, are elastic band. Now, everybody use elastic band, but then sometimes it's not that they are pricey or anything, but I don't know about you, but I always tend to lose my elastic band. I put them, I never know where they are. And one of the cheap way that I found to always have elastic band is to use my pantyhose. Yeah, I know, is to use my pantyhose. I take a pair of scissors, see, I take a pair of scissors, and around the waist of my pantyhose I just cut it, and then you have something like this. So this is great when I want to make my ponytails, when I want to make my my puff. It's very nice. Every time I style my hair, I just reach for it. Also, when I want a smaller one, I just cut the leg of the ponytail of the pantyhose. I just cut it and I get something like that. This is one that I bought, and they are very, very cheap, very affordable. You don't even have to go to pharmacies to buy them. You can buy them at the market, the Chinese shop. You can find them everywhere. But then you will find that when having natural hair, they are very, very handy. They are very handy for styling, even for washing. I'll show you later. And the last thing I want to talk about is something that I also think is very, very much important, is when it comes to sleeping, you use it. And also when you want to style your hair, I always reach out for my scarf, my satin scarf. I know that you can use different type of scarf, but I always recommend that you use a satin scarf, because compared to things like cotton scarf, the satin scarf will not absorb the moisture that you've been putting on your hair. Therefore, you always need it. So I use it when I style my hair, but also before I sleep, I use it. And I don't really like to wrap my hair with a scarf, so I just place it nicely on my pillow, and then that's all. So yeah guys, this is what I use, and this is what I can recommend for you when you are doing your natural hair journey and you are on a budget, or when you just want to start something and you don't know what to reach. Those are my favorites. So please, 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 please subscribe to my channel. This is my first video ever, and I promise you that was a challenge. But I'm very happy to be here, and I really hope that I can give you more information and help you in your natural hair journey. So please subscribe to my channel. If you know a friend that might like this video, please share it to this friend. Also, give me a thumbs up if you like it. And also, one more thing, if you have any question that you could ask me, please comment down below. Thank you so much guys, and God bless you.